This is Jordan Daniels, a 5-star receiver who's committed to the University of Ohio State. He's going into his senior year as the #1 receiver in the country, and he's looking to be the best receiver to ever come out of high school at this point in time. But with some adversities going on throughout the season, he had to play corner, but he was not good at it. He still managed to get a couple offers, pretty much making him a 3-star corner, but for the most part, he was dominant on the offensive side of the ball, having monster games. It almost looked like he was playing a video game, the numbers that he was putting up. This is the game where Jordan proved that he was the receiver that he told everyone that he was going to be, and he got the Ohio State offer after the game, and he shortly committed after. Here in the last game of the regular season against Swainsboro, I'm going to come off this press right here. My QB is going to deliver a dot to me, and I'm going to run in between these two defenders for a touchdown. Right here, the game is tied 17-17 in the third quarter. I'm going to run a slant across the middle in the red zone, score a touchdown. Here in the final game of the regular season, I'm going to finish with 15 receptions and 266 yards for 2 touchdowns. I wasn't really a factor on the defensive side of the ball. Most of my stats were really tackles. I did have 1 interception earlier in the season, though. Even though I'm committed, schools still offer me and are trying to recruit me to this day, even on the defensive side of the ball at corner, which is kind of crazy to me. Right here, it's already 20 on the first round of the playoffs, and I'm finally going to get in the end zone here as we're in the red zone. We already have 28 points before the half, and right here I'm just going to add some salt to the wounds and score right here to make the score 34-0. Like late in the third quarter, and right here on this route, I'm going to absolutely cook the defender and catch the ball, run down the sideline as a foot race. No one's going to catch me. I'm going to walk into the end zone. The game was going really well for me, but I tore my Achilles tendon, and the doctors told me I wouldn't be able to play for the rest of the playoffs. With my injury, Ohio State dropped my offer, and I was looking for a new home in the offseason. Nobody was hitting my phone, and I fell into a deep depression. I really was thinking about quitting football and just putting it all down together, but some told me to trust myself and just become the best player I could. After rehab, and therapy, it all paid off, and somebody finally called the phone, and I got another chance. It was Coach Norvell at the University of Florida State, and he told me that he would love for me to join him in the program. This was my first practice after injury, and on the first play, Coach Norvell designed a play for me to run the ball, and I'm going to get the carry. I'm going to score on the very first play of practice. This play right here is when I knew I was ready to go compete at the highest level and continue on my path to the NFL draft. Right here late in the first quarter, I'm going to get my first reception and show that this Achilles injury was not stopping me. Then my quarterback's going to let me finish off the drive as he hits me on this slant route for 6. Right here on third down, the game's tied. I'm going to get in the end zone on this quick in route. That's going to be my 2nd touchdown of the game. I'm feeling unguardable. At the start of the third quarter, the game is tied. I'm going to try to make my way into the end zone. I'm going to cook my defender here, and I'm going to be running all the way down the sideline. It's going to be a foot race, but I'm going to end up getting caught short to the end zone. We fell behind late because of some miscues in special teams, but right here on 3rd and 5, I'm going to catch this deep ball to make the game 1 possession again. We did have opportunity with the ball before the game was over, but there was nothing we could really do. We were already down 2 possessions. Even we came up short in my first game as a Seminole, I regained my confidence and I'm ready to have a monster season.